guys, I want to show you some really great exercises to progress your way to doing a push-up. Now, before we jump into these exercises, I just want to touch on a few things. A lot of times when we're doing push-ups, we're not really thinking about how we should be starting on a plank. So everything should be tight. Our core should be tight, legs should be tight, everything should be tight. We should be breathing the whole time, because a lot of times what we want to do is when we're in that position, we just want to hold our breath. We're going to start against a bar, and one thing too, that's super important, I see this happen all the time, is when we're doing a push-up, our elbows go out. And when our elbows go out like this, we have like so much strain in our shoulders and we're not using our chest in the correct way. So what you want to think about is your elbows are pushing back. Okay, almost like if you were to be doing a tricep extension. That's why your triceps are the secondary muscle to doing a push-up. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come up against the bar. Now this is the most beginner way to learning how to do a push-up. So you wanna stay right here, nice and straight, core tight, push, come right down, bring your chest to the bar, elbows go back. Okay, make sure you're looking forward. If you're looking down, you could get a lot of strain in your neck, and it could also cause you to be dropping your chest before your hips. Your hips, your spine, your whole body should be a stiff, frozen board. Okay, sounds really, really attractive, but a stiff, frozen board. And you're just gonna drop down, elbows go back, core tight, push right back up. Now, you can change the level of this. The higher you go, obviously the easier it's gonna be. The lower you go, the harder it's gonna be. You can do the same thing against a bench. Now, a bench is a little bit lower, so it's gonna be a little bit harder, but you again wanna just keep that core tight, hands flat on the bench, come right down, elbows are back, straight back up, okay? So what you wanna do is you wanna breathe in as you come down, breathe out as you push up. That's gonna give you power, it's gonna bring oxygen to your muscles to be able to push your body back up. Now, the next progression to this exercise is gonna be doing push-ups on your knees. Now, I see a lot of times when people get on their knees to do a push-up, they're just dropping their chest, their hips are just straight up in the air. What you want to do is you want to always, I forgot to say this at the beginning, always make sure that your wrists are in line with your shoulders. So if you're trying to do a push-up out like this, you're not going to get anywhere. If you're trying to do a push-up like this, it's going to be a lot harder. So keep those wrists right under your shoulders, drop your hips, again, core tight. Okay, you're going to come right down, elbows go straight back, core tight, breathe out, press up. Just like that, okay? That body should be a stiff, frozen board, except your knees can be bent. So it's a stiff, bent, frozen board. Okay, hips nice and low, back up, press forward. Now, one thing that you can actually use in any of these exercises, but this is also going to be a progression to this exercise, is using a mini band. And what you want to do is put that mini band right over your elbows. You're going to look really funny trying to put this on first, but what you're going to do is this is going to help you keep your elbows in, and you can get into a regular push-up position, and you're going to come down, and it can help you kind of swing back up. It's like a slingshot. Back up, back up. So it's really going to help you keep those elbows in. You can do the same thing on a bench, keeping those elbows back. It's going to help you with that tricep strength too, just to really make sure that you keep your elbows back. Your elbows go out, it's gonna put strain on your shoulders, and your push-up form is not gonna be perfect. So, one thing, I actually just thought of this. I know a lot of times I've heard of people who get wrist pain when they're doing push-ups. So, a great way to take away from that is to grab a couple dumbbells right here, keep those wrists nice and stiff, up and down, okay? That's gonna keep your wrists nice and straight instead of being bent. So you can do the same thing on your knees, just like that. So if you guys have any questions at all, if you wanna see any other modifications or progressions to exercises, just